What is happening? Mediocre people of YouTube. So, yeah, I haven't been around at all much. And that is because, as some of you that I talk to on a regular basis know, the reason I haven't been around much is because I've been taking care of a family member who is in hospice. He's actually been in hospice for, I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. I haven't used my camera. I actually had to stop working on this amplifier and everything because I've just been so busy. He's been in hospice for a couple of months now. Um, and so I've been trying to help and take care of him as much as I can, taking night shifts. And because he's got to have medication overnight, every hour, and then he gets up. He doesn't really have a sleep schedule much anymore. And anyway, he's my brother, and I love him, and I'm gonna take care of him as much as I can. He's checking out, and it is what it is, and we're dealing with it. So that's why I haven't been around. Um, what's funny is I just watched a video, the Guitar Doctor Will, and he did a video. I think it's called Life Advice, something to that effect. I'll put a link in the description. So if you guys want to watch it, you can go over there and watch it. And it was an excellent video. And it's a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now. The same type of video. Because it's just so true. And it's just so scary, the road we're going down right now. Where, the propaganda here in the United States is so bad. I mean, it's just, I was raised to never judge anyone based on the color of their skin or based on their gender or based on their lifestyle or based on anything. That's the way we grew up. I mean, it was taught in school. You don't judge anyone. And now, at 46 years old, I see commercials on television every single day telling us that we need to treat this group of people differently because of the color of their skin. We need to treat this group of people differently because of the lifestyle they're engaged in, for lack of a better word. We need to treat this group of people different. And it's all based on, what you would, in the past, you would call absolute 100% racism. It is racist. I have said, for you guys that have been following me for many years, I have said for years to you guys, people are people are people. Doesn't matter. People are people. And it's scary, this road we're going down here in the United States, because it's leading us to another civil war in this country. It truly is leading us to another civil war. And it's going to be almost unavoidable if it keeps up. Apparently, Will did a video recently, something about if Joe Biden were to build a guitar. I don't know, the video's unwatchable now. It's there, but it's unwatchable. And I saw a whole bunch of people get butthurt in the comments. And the reason people are so butthurt about anybody saying anything about Joe Biden is because Joe Biden is the biggest disgrace to this country probably that we've ever had. He's the biggest disgrace of a president that we've ever had. And a lot of it's not his fault, okay? A lot of it is because of his age, and he's losing his faculties, and it's bad. It's not cool, man. It makes our country look extremely weak. This is why Russia is currently invading Ukraine. As we speak right now, Ukraine is at war with Russia. The reason that's happening is because Joe Biden was elected. You guys who voted for Joe Biden, this is what you voted for. The United States now looks weak. And, do you really think Russia gives a shit about sanctions from the United States and other NATO allies? Listen, Vladimir Putin is not getting any younger either, and he's making his last stand. He wants to reunite Russia as the, what it was way back, going way back, even before the Cold War. That's Putin's era. He was a young man in 1989 when the wall in Germany came down, and you know, from that day forward, he wanted to be president. Let's not call him President Putin, okay? Because he's not a president. He's a fucking dictator. Presidents don't stay in office for more than 20 years at a time, Presidents, you don't get elected by Putin yes, Putin no. That's the same thing that went on in Iraq with Saddam Hussein. But anyway, you guys, I really think you should go check out Will's video because he really couldn't have said it any better. I can't say it any better than he did. I mean, what I see going on in this country right now and the way people are treating other people differently, whether it's based on skin color, gender, political views, I mean, it's being taught on every media platform. It's another reason I don't even want to get on YouTube hardly, because I got to watch these fucking commercials that, are telling me to treat people differently based on their political affiliation, based on their skin color, based on their gender, based on their, I don't know how you say, whether they're gay or not, you're just supposed, they keep telling us we got to treat people differently, and it's firing up people and it's angering people. And if you buy into, and this is why I don't have any love for Democrats at all right now. Now, as you guys know, if you know my channel, I have no real love for Republicans either. But I have absolutely zero love for Democrats right now because they are the driving force behind this. And I can't understand why they want to drive our country into a civil war. I don't understand why. There's a reason for it. Believe me, this is a well thought out strategy they have. There's a reason for it. It's not like they don't know what they're doing. They're doing this for a reason. Why they would want to drive our country into a civil war, I can't figure that out yet. And I'll be thinking about it, and maybe I will figure it out. The Republicans in this country, at least, they're the less of two evils, okay? Man, and the people that are bitching about this country right now, or most of them that are bitching about it right now, are the same people who voted for Joe Biden as president, and I mean, it says a lot about IQ, intelligence, a person's ability to see things coming. I don't have any problem voting a Democrat into office. A perfect example was here in Michigan. People voted for Governor Whitmer, and then the pandemic hit. She probably would have been fine, except a pandemic hit, and she had to go on television, quickly. And we found out nobody in this, not even the people on the opposing side, realized how dumb she is. I mean, she is a moron, In fact, Joe Biden considered her as a running mate at one point, and they probably found out it would have ended up being like a John McCain thing when he had that governor from Alaska, and she just ruined McCain's campaign. It would have ended up being one of those situations for Joe Biden, So, yeah, I mean, just a complete idiot. Not even aware of the basic Bill of Rights in the Constitution, like she was just clueless about it. And it got her in trouble, and now she's trying to, because there's an election year coming up, she's trying to appease people in the state of Michigan, but I don't think she's going to make it, because even the people who voted for her, they didn't realize how dumb she is. It's too bad, because we had a Republican governor here who, he made a whole bunch of mistakes himself, and I actually voted for him the first time he ran for office, and I bought his bullshit hook, line, and sinker, and then he got into office, and I saw what he did, and, I'm a union guy, And you know, he's the governor that changed the state of Michigan to a right-to-work state after all these years. We invented the fucking union here, okay? Now, I'm not on board with what the union stands for today, the UAW union specifically. Basically, all the other unions outside of the UAW union, I'm talking about the trades unions, they're nothing like the UAW. These guys work for a living. You know, I'm talking specifically about the UAW. They destroyed the union. What the union was supposed to be. The UAW got greedy and they fucking destroyed it. They absolutely destroyed. Anytime people say the word union referring to workers, that's why people have a bad taste in their mouth. That's why they have a bad vision of it, is because of the United Auto Workers Union. Absolute horrible union. Just took and took and took and took until there was nothing left to take. And now we have what we have. That's why our car industry is what it is now, these days. That's a whole other topic. But, you know, I'm a big supporter of the trades unions. I'd like to say I'm a supporter of the teachers union, but it's pretty much non-existent anymore. They might as well not even have a union. That's another subject, too. You know, even the people who... That's another thing. People get shitty when you mention teachers' unions. And, you know, I know a teacher very well. And she's not a... You know, she's a high school teacher, okay? Very well I know this person, okay? And I watched what she went through. And, you know, the perception the general public has about the teachers' union is absolute bullshit. It's incredible bullshit. Because it's not that way at all. I really hope to see the teachers union get some retired trades guys in there to really kick the shit out of the states, and because the teachers just deserve more. It's fucking bullshit, man. Our children, our kids fucking deserve more, alright? That's what I'm saying, is our kids, and that's what it boils down to in the end, is that our kids deserve better. You know? When you're not even able to supply our children with a pencil, our children deserve better. So I hope the teachers unions rebuild here in Michigan, and I hope they get some good people in there. I don't even know. It's pretty much they're pretty much powerless at this point. I mean, it's really screwed up. But there again, you know, you go with the group, okay? So when you talk about unions, you're grouping people into a group, and that's what it was never meant to be that. It was never meant to be that, but it became that, okay? And it became that because of a mentality, a group mentality. You know, the union was formed so that big companies like the auto workers unions, you know, you have so many employees. Some of those plants around here had 10,000 employees, okay, and more. And what it was made to do is so that, you know, you had one person, one voice going to the boardroom and saying, hey, you know, the majority of the workers want this and that and the other. And then those people started taking advantage, and that's what hurt them. And it was because of the group mentality. So anyway, I'm hoping to start making some videos again. Although I can't promise you that because this is an ongoing thing in my life. And all I can say is that I'm proud to be of service to my brother, my friend. I'm glad I can do something for him in his last days. It's difficult, but it's difficult when I'm not there. When I'm there, I'm good, I'm strong, I'm, you know, just doing my thing, helping him the best I can. It's when I leave there that, you know, you're alone with your thoughts about it. This is your brother, your best friend, it's a shame to see a 50-year-old man, you know, just wither away. And not just any 50-year-old man. One of those guys is just a no bullshit guy that everybody... His wife said it the best. a couple weeks back. She said, you know, with him, she goes, everyone that he was friends with, every one of those guys considers him their best friend. So that tells you what kind of guy he is. You know, he's got 30 best friends. You know, he doesn't consider all of them his best friend, but every one of them consider him as their best friend because he's just that kind of guy. He's a good person. Always happens to those guys. So anyway, that's what I'm busy doing. It's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm at home. I don't know, tomorrow night I'll probably be over there. I don't know yet. Got to get to work on some things around here. Got to get to work on a lot of things, but right now this is just more important. So that's what I'm doing. That's my video. Go check out Will's video and take some life advice. And just turn the television off. And don't watch. And when you see ads on whatever media platform it is, don't read them. Don't watch them. Ignore it and just go do you, man. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything anyone asks you to do. You don't have to be anything anyone wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? Just do you. Be you. Alright. See you on the next one. Peace out.